Hey everyone, and welcome back to another, I guess like a vlog. I guess it's what this series is a vlog series where we mostly focus on food. My name is Nicole Austin, and today is going to be a little bit different because we will be kind of going on with me on a few errands and kind of going around my day with me. Well, part of my day. So I just dropped it's Sunday, right? So it's more of a relaxed day. So I just dropped my son off to my cousin, which is also his cousin's, well, my cousin is my first cousin. He has younger kids who are my son's age, so they play, they hang out, they're really close. So I just dropped them off, and then I'm gonna go run over and get a few things done. So I said, why not just take you guys with me? I'm not really going out to eat this week because unless you haven't been paying attention, gas is high. Okay, let me remember that kids may be watching this, right? So anyway, guys, if you have not already, please like, comment, and subscribe. The channel is going to be pretty dope. It's going to be a lot of stuff that we got going on, but what I do focus on again is eating out in different restaurants in the Atlanta area, or wherever I may travel to, right? So here's a little fit check. I'm gonna put someplace over here because I know you guys like to see that. Nothing much, nothing special, y'all. I am very, very, very low key. I also show what fragrances I'm wearing because, like I've told you guys before, I am really, really big on fragrances and smelling good and stuff like that. So I'll put that somewhere around here. This is actually my favorite perfume, which is Brit by Burberry, and it's like inexpensive. Literally, I have spent $300, $400 in perfume. This bottle of perfume, I want to say, is under $50 and is my favorite perfume. So just goes to show everything don't gotta be super expensive, right? But yeah, so what I'm about to do now is, I know I'm going to Target, so you know Target is going to be all the money, Target and Amazon. But I like these little fries that they have at, this is, don't pay attention, this white stuff is like the mousse that I use in my hair to keep the curl. But anyway, you know, Taco Bell right now, I don't know if it's every Taco Bell nationwide, but the Taco Bells around where I live, they have the steak fries right now. Now listen, I typically do not eat from Taco Bell because, I mean, you know what? Honestly, all fast food is just trash. All fast food is just crazy. But I love these little fries. And so it just is what it is. I'm going to get some today because I want some, and that's period. So I don't even remember what a Taco Bell is relative to my cousin's house. We're also gonna try this ice cream spot that is in the area as well. It's black owned, I believe. I'll make sure I clarify that if it's not. But I know for me, I often look for like dessert places, and that's not like a Cold Stone or, you know, stuff that you expect, like, you know, things, the mom and pops type of situation. And it's not always easy to find, right? So we're gonna try that out, see how it is. I actually also made ice cream, some grape nut ice cream too, y'all, because I love grape nut ice cream, which I think is a Jamaican thing. I don't know if grape nut is something other places do or other islands do, but it's so hard to find good grape nuts around where I live. Like, I have to either go to certain parts of the Atlanta area, or honestly, even then, it's not really that good. Or I gotta wait till I go back home to New York, or when I go down to South Florida. So I decided to make some, and I'll show you guys that too, because it's freezing, and you know, it's catching this little chill, catching this little freeze or whatever. But yeah, so what I'm doing now is I'm heading to Taco Bell, and I'm trying to remember, where is Taco Bell relative to where my cousin is at. And yeah, and I'm not trying to do too much driving around because, like I said, gas is crazy. I seen a sign that said gas was $5.30. I believe it was for diesel, but nonetheless, I don't like seeing $5 on a gas sign. That's absolutely ridiculous. Absolutely. You know what? I went the wrong way. I went the wrong way to get to Taco Bell. I mean, I'm just gonna keep going this way now, but I should have went the opposite direction. It's all good. It's all good. It's fine. I'm sitting here driving out a little bit of gas, and I use premium in my car. Clearly, I'm balling. Clearly, I just gotta like that. It's been a super hectic week. I am tired. For those of you who don't know, I do work a 9 to 5 as well as my entrepreneurial experiences, right? And I'm tired, like, plain and simple. Talk to y'all about dating. So I live in the Atlanta area, and I know you guys have heard the horror stories of dating in Atlanta, and I want you to know that, one, it is absolutely true, and this is not just from dating apps. This is like meeting somebody at the freaking grocery store, the gas station, the mall. it is horrendous. And there's a lot of factors I think that go into play to why dating is just so trash right now, has been for some time. But it is, I'm gonna tell you right now, it gets worse the older you get. And not because you lack options. Something that I want women to know over 30, because I'm 35, is, to be quite honest with you, I have had more men interested in me the older I have gotten, as opposed to when I was younger. Now, when I was younger, I was in long relationships too, so maybe that's why I wasn't giving off the vibe of like, being single. But even though, sometimes people like that, they like when you got somebody. But yeah, so the older I got, and I would also say that I think I grew more attractive with age as well. But the older I got is the more attention that I got from the opposite sex. It is the more, and not just like, oh, I'm trying to smash, because that, I'm gonna be very honest with you, even if that's their intention, I rarely ever get a man approach me just on some, even with any kind of energy like, yo, I'm just trying to hit and that be it. That's the very, very rare that I would get that. But yeah, so ladies, if you over 30, don't feel like, oh, I'm over 30, I'm dried up. I'm gonna be, like I said, I'm gonna keep it a stack with you. The older I have gotten is the more male attention, or the more men have been interested in me, right? So let me just say that. And it's all ages. My age, although I'm gonna say this, the age that shows the most interest are men that are younger than me and men that are older than me. So men that are 10 years younger than men that are 10 years older. It's the men my age, like, not so much. Which, I'm not doing the young men, but I'm okay with the older men, even though that's a whole nother. But yeah, older men, I'm gonna tell you this, is the thing that I have found is that men have more options when it comes to a wife, because one, women outnumber men. Not by much, but women do outnumber men. And two, men are the ones who choose when it's ready to get married, right? In terms of who typically pop the question. Now, of course, a woman can choose a man in the sense of she's saying that she wants to be with that particular man. But when they're older and, you had your picking and you're single, like, it's typically for a reason. Like, why is that going on? So, you got to keep that in mind. So there's that when you're dealing with, this period, finding a decent man, period, is age group it's been rough. And let me not even say decent, let me not even go that far to say that. Let me say finding a man that you are compatible with, that is looking for what you are looking for, or looking for what I am looking for. That has been the task, y'all. So, but yeah, so I'm not actively dating, in terms of I'm not looking per se, so I'm not on the apps. I'm not going to bars all dressed up and sitting down and waiting for somebody to come and talk to me. Like, I'm not doing that. It's really, like I said, if I'm out at the gym, or if I am, shopping, or even though I rarely actually go into the stores to shop, like I order a lot of my stuff off of Amazon, to be honest with you. But if I am in that situation and I meet somebody, it's more so things of that nature that's, more organic connections. Although I have met some pretty decent people, like when I was on dating apps, I've met some pretty decent people on dating apps as well. So, but I'm not gonna hold you. Like, the lower your tolerance gets for people, because I believe age will lower your tolerance, is the harder it is to just even date. Like, literally, the minute you see like a red flag, which is a great thing, but still, it's just like, oh, you just lost all level of attraction. I don't care how good you look, baby. You just did that. But it's like, it's weird, because I have been single for such a long time, so it's like I'm really happy by myself. Like, really, I don't know how to. The peace that I have by myself is like undescribable. It's something I haven't felt when I have been in partnership. But also, I will say that the relationships I've been in have not been conducive to me. They have not really typically been beneficial to me. So of course, that would be the thing. I feel like if you find a partner who you are compatible with, who you have chemistry with, and share core values with, things will be straight. But baby, these men, now I'm gonna tell you something. People say that women are clingy. I don't know. I found that men are just as clingy as women are. Men want marriage just as much as women do. So don't sit around here and believe the hype that, oh, these men is not trying to get married. And men still, they just gotta want to do it for you. But some of these men is like, I thought women had like that, that clock, like, oh my God, my time is ticking. Men got that too. They're like, nah, like I'm ready to do this now, especially when I meet the ones who are in my age group, when I do get to see those particular men. So you get the ones that's super clingy, ready to get married next week. They're like, no sir, like, what's your last name again? Like, what's really going on here? And then you do get the ones who, I don't know what the thing is with commitment, but they want to sit around here and they want all the benefits of relationships, and even they want to give you the benefits of relationships too, but they don't want the actual relationship. And you run into them. Then you run into the guys that's really attractive, which typically I go more so for personality than looks, to be honest with you. But you run into the guys that's really attractive, but they don't got nothing up here. Or you run into the guys that are very, very smart, but they ain't really hitting like that physically. So y'all, it's been a struggle. Although, like I said, I'm not actively dating. And for me, it's just like, if it happens, wonderful. But if it doesn't, because I'm so content, and I don't know if it's a good or a bad thing, but because I'm so content in just my singleness. But anyway, I pull up at Taco Bell. Let's see. Hopefully they got these fries. I'm gonna be pissed if they don't.
Hi, how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good. What can I get for you?
Do you guys have the steak fries?
No, because it's discontinued.
Okay, that's it. Thank you. They don't have the steak fries anymore. Very disappointed that I'm not eating nothing else from Taco Bell. Like, under no circumstance. So, since that's not there, let's head on over to Target, y'all. I really, really wanted these fries, and since Taco Bell just don't got them, I actually end up going to Del Taco, because they have carne asada fries. So I'm about to show it to you. It's like $6. And at Taco Bell, those fries was like $3 some change, and it was around the same size. But I think it's probably better just in general. You know what I mean? So we pulled up into Target parking lot, and I'm about to show you the carne asada fries, and then we're gonna eat them, and then we are going to go inside Target and spend some money I don't need to be spending. All right, y'all, so here are the carne asada fries. I'm trying to get like the reflection of the sun down a little bit. Okay, so this is the carne asada fries. It's the box that comes in. It's a good little amount. That's what it looks like. And I'm about to mess it up before I go into Target, because I am hungry. I had some eggs and a waffle earlier. A keto waffle, because for the most part, like 80% of my diet is like pretty good. Sundays is the days I would allow myself to eat what I want. So yeah, let's get into this. I know what this tastes like, so I'm not gonna say let's see how this tastes. This is kind of what I want to do when I go to the restaurants, but I have been choosing terrible times to go to the restaurants. During really peak hours, it's loud, brunch. So yeah, so I want to sit, I want to eat, I want to show y'all the food up close and personal with light. So this next time I go out to eat, I'm gonna make sure it's which I told you guys already if you've been following me, I'm gonna make sure that it is on a day where it's not too busy, so we can get some content like this. But yeah, put some of that guac on there. Get that cheese going. Now, this is gonna sound so crazy, but this is actual like cheddar or Mexican cheese, like shredded cheese. That cheese sauce that they was putting on the one at Taco Bell, I'm pretty sure it was manufactured cheese. So I guess this might be a little bit better for you. I don't know. But yeah, what I was saying too, like I wanted to add about dating over 30. And I don't know if it's just me. Y'all let me know in the comments. I mean dating period. Like if you're experiencing this, let me know. But I feel like God really got to put this man, like drop him in my lap, like pause. Or is it a pause moment? I don't know. But like really just God got to send him. Because I don't want to look. I don't want to go through that process. Because like I said, I'm so content alone that it's just like, I just don't want to do that. So do y'all feel that way? Or like, nah, you're okay with the search and going on a million different dates and sitting down and getting to know everyone's favorite color over and over and over and over again? What do you do for fun? Why don't stop asking me that? How about you just see what I do for fun? How about that? Wow. What my happy moments is eating these little fries on a Sunday or whatever I want to eat on a Sunday. Going to Target and spending some little money. Spend my money on Amazon. Definitely spending my money with black-owned businesses. Making money and more money to be able to invest in my future, invest in my son's future, and honestly buy what I want. That's fun to me. Dating is actually very stressful, but it's like you're not gonna find nobody if you don't date. You know what I mean? Like the biggest catch-22 in the world. But let me know, have y'all had success stories on the dating apps or this dating period? Like, let me know your success stories too. We want to hear the good stuff too. Let's hear the good stuff too. I'm not gonna hold you. While these probably have more food, real food, than the Taco Bell fries, them Taco Bell fries hit different. So mad they discontinued or whatever it is that they got going on. Anyway, y'all, enough about that. Let's go ahead and head on into Target and pick up these few little things that I came in here for. You know, walking in here is so much like euphoria. It feels good. And it's so crazy because you know you're about to spend some money. I don't understand why people find joy in losing money. But here I am just going down the lotions and stuff aisle. I was actually looking for the sponge, which y'all gonna see that, you know, you apply the suntan and stuff with. You know what I'm talking about? That is right there, that Jergens already have it, but you apply it evenly. Because my stupid self went ahead and used my hands the last time and end up looking like I changed oil for a living, period. So then I went and picked up my favorite mascara. Matter of fact, this is the only mascara I will ever wear because I don't really like falsies. And this gives you the length. It gives you a little bit of volume. Period. Get it. I don't remember what I came in this aisle for, but then I seen this Native, and I use a lot of Native body washes. And that was a face lotion or face cream. So I'm like, all right, let me try this moisturizer out real quick, which it was actually $19.99, not the $9.99 that you see there, but it's all good. And this is the sunscreen that I use. You know, it's owned by a black woman. Now, with it being the only one that's there, I don't really like that too much. So I'll wait. I have enough sunscreen at home. And I'm sure you guys have heard the controversy behind the honey pot, and she switched up the ingredients and this and that. This lady did not do anything that was going to harm you guys. This is how running a business works and having a product works. I didn't purchase it only because I already had a whole bottle, but I will go back and do so. And my nosy self over here trying to figure out what that was whole time. That's nothing that I came in here for. So let's go ahead and move it along. Now, honestly, I don't even know why I came down this aisle because I have more deodorants than one person really can use. But because clearly I don't like money staying in my bank account, I'm here to see if there's something else that I hadn't seen the last time I came to Target 3 or 4 days ago. Let me tell you something though about when you purchase products. If you purchase something like, for example, I'm about to show you guys this deodorant that I did get maybe about a month ago. It was one of the aerosol deodorants. And the sprayer stopped working. So it stopped, not the sprayer, but it stopped spraying out the deodorant. So I politely called the company, was like, listen, this is not working, sis. What's going on? And they sent me a coupon to replace it. I have no problem spending money, but I'm also not going to waste my money too. I'm going to utilize the products and the services that I am paying for, because money is energy and you guys really need to know that. So what you put out is very important for what comes back to you. So this just looked like it's going to smell good. I didn't even smell it. I just went ahead and bought it. This is a big issue of mine. I should have really just opened the cap and smelled it, but it actually does smell good. Plus, Oud and Amber are like some of my favorite scents. So I kind of just knew from that. But the main thing I came in here for, honestly, was this aisle, which is some dishwashing detergent, or for the, for the dishwasher. I don't know what it's called separately, but you know what I'm talking about. You're about to see me pick it up. And I'm gonna tell you something else. When it comes to like this type of stuff, I don't ever buy the name brand. That's not necessary. This is going to wash the dishes just as good as the name brand product. And you know, just as a black person, period, I can't take the first one. Got to go back and take the second or third one on the shelf. And that's that. And now it's time to walk aimlessly around the store and see what else I can pick up that I really don't need. So let's go. See, now I love things that are aesthetically pleasing and also smell good. Now, I didn't even smell this. I like how it looks. Sea salt and coconut gotta smell like something, right? So go ahead and put this in the cart. Now, let me tell you something. I love me a good sale, and I love this tone of gold, but the cap was missing, and I don't really like that because that's like a part of like what I view decor to be. Now, me over here trying to fit caps that I can see are blatantly too big onto this candle because I'm really trying to get it. But nah, I just have to go on ahead and pass that up. I did walk down the pillow aisle or the decorative pillow aisle because I want some more decorative pillows for my bed. I was also looking for gold, which they did not have. So, of course, gonna go ahead and hit Amazon up. Amazon for the one time, millionth time. Like, I honestly wish I could afford Amazon stocks because... I think because I was recording, I completely bypassed the little discount buckets or shelves or whatever this place is here in Target, and that is not like me whatsoever. Probably also bypassed it because I had been here within the week, and I didn't look this within the week either, so I don't know what's going on. But anyway, here I am now, and I saw these little gold vases just to help with the decor on my perfume stand. And I'm trying to choose, like, which one do I want to do? I want to do the clear ones and fill them with something, or do I want to do the gold ones and, you know, whatever. I don't even know why I picked this up because, honey, who is planting? Not I, said the cat. Okay, go ahead and put that right back down, sis. So I end up going with the solid, well, it's not solid gold, but with the gold toned ones because, like I said, I love me some gold. And yeah, after this, I decided to just go on ahead and peruse through the clothing section just because just to see if there's anything I like, because honestly, I don't need anything for real. And I don't think I really saw anything, but you can come with me just to kind of see what they got. You feel me? All right, so I went ahead and started to head on out because at this point, I'm just going to start buying up stuff just because, not because there's anything I really need or anything I really want per se. So headed on to the checkout. Nobody was in line. I mean, just a beautiful, beautiful Sunday, period. And I also love that Target started giving these points out because we needed it. Yeah, we sure did. So I spent about $60-something in there or something like that. And so now I'm going to go over to Dollar Tree to get some stuff to put in those little vases that I'm going to put on my perfume shelf. And let's see what they have. All right, y'all. So head into Dollar Tree. And I have my mask on. I have not been wearing a mask as much as I typically would. More so, not because I don't think you need it as much. But more so because it's like, it's not really required. And I don't know. I had, knock on wood, as far as I know, I have not gotten COVID this entire time that it's been around. And I don't want to say I feel immune, but low key, I feel like, you know, but maybe that's because I've always taken the proper precautions. So maybe, let me just keep this mask on because there's a level of discomfort, if I'm being honest with you, when the mask is not on. But anyway, let's try to find the things to put in these little glass vases. I am not sure why I was walking down any other aisle when I knew I exactly wanted to put these little fall flowers into that jar. So white is just what I'm going with because I have a lot of white in my room to contrast like the dark furniture and the golds. And I really like those flowers. Then I went ahead and got these sunflower seeds because they're like $3 everywhere else, and it's only $1 or $1.25 here, whatever it is now. I also heard that they had Juneteenth stuff in here now, but I didn't see them here. I only saw, the regular stuff. So I went ahead and skedaddled, paid for my items, and just left Dollar Tree and headed on the way home. And I'm going to show you guys exactly what I do with those flowers, with the vase and everything on my perfume stand or shelf. I'm going to have to end up getting another perfume shelf. I already feel it in my spirit because for the month of May, I ordered, I want to say 7 bottles of perfume. And all of them are new perfume. So they're not repurchases like because old perfume was finished. Like all new perfume. And then April probably was about the same amount. Like I've bought a lot of perfume recently. So I think I'm going to need another shelf. But for right now, I'm going to show you guys what I have and all of that. My cousin's wife is going to be bringing my son home. So wonderful. I don't gotta, again, gas is out here. Okay, maybe you contemplate life at this point. And no, you know what? Let me say this. Let me be serious. I know we all hear about gas, and gas is astronomically expensive. And I know in other areas it's more expensive than what I'm paying here. But I am grateful that I am able to put the gas in my car, and it's not a great inconvenience. It is not something where I have to say, well, it's either gas or food, or it's either gas or doing something for my son. So I really, really want to put that out there. Like, while I would prefer gas to not be so expensive, because to fill my tank, and to fill my tank from a quarter tank, because that's about where I typically get gas, it's almost $80. If not, matter of fact, it was over $80 the last time that I filled it, like 81 or something like that. So yeah, it's expensive, but I am able to do so. And so I just definitely want to put that energy out there. Like, I'm not going to even try to play around with God like that, because I am in a place to where I can put the gas in my car as often as I need to. And I also don't do a lot of driving. Most of my work is done from home. So, the most driving I was doing was taking my son to school, because his school was about like 15 minutes from the house. But now that school's over, I won't even have to be doing that. The furthest I'm going to really go on a consistent basis is going to be the gym. And a few days I may have to go for like my real estate stuff, go out and do that. But for the most part, I'm home. You know what I mean? So I don't burn a lot of gas. But even if I had to, I'm grateful that I'm able to not have to feel like I have to cut something out, or what am I going to do about something else. And people are in that predicament. And I just want to say that. But it's still expensive though. Not taking away from that. So if I get home and this ice cream is not really good, and I whipped it like they said I'm supposed to whip it, and I put all the ingredients in there that supposed to go in there, but maybe the consistency is not what I like, then I will go and try the ice cream place. I'm gonna be pissed because I wasted my money buying the products and my time, but it is what it is. I'll try again, or I just won't. Okay guys, so here it is, the grape nut ice cream. It's been in here for about maybe 6 hours now, 5-6 hours. They said 4 hours is enough. So I'm gonna test the consistency. I know it tastes good because I tasted it prior to actually freezing it just to see. But let's take a taste, a little taste test. It's not really giving ice cream. It tastes like what grape nut ice cream would taste like, but close the freezer. The consistency is not good. Okay, so here's what you're gonna need to create, your little decoration. So this is what we got from Target. This is what we got from the Dollar Tree. So what I like about this, I could already see, is that each bottle is shaped differently. So that's going to be great for the aesthetic, right? So let me show you. Right, so they're all shaped differently. I'm only gonna need 2 I'll put the other one, so I'll probably use these two just because they kind of, the rounding off kind of is similar, right? So we still want some level of similarity even though we like the contrast. So I'm going to put, there's 6 of these, and I'm going to put 3 in each. So what you want to do is, because you know you want it to kind of be there, cut it about right here. So there's a wire in here. So you have to do a little bit more force than cutting because it's like a wire in there. I'm just gonna put it in like that. Okay, so, okay, I figured it out. So here's what you have to end up doing. Cutting it, right? And then bending it, and it'll break off. And you want some of them to be longer than the other, even though this one, they're looking all even, which is fine, because this one, as you can see, is kind of like different levels. And this is what it looks like on the shelf. And then just to show you like the rest of my perfume collection, those are all my oils and like my travel size perfume in there. Yes, and then now here's just lotions, deodorants, oils, creams. Over there are all my body sprays, and like I said, I have at least 4 perfumes coming in this week or before the end of the month. And that's it. That's the end of my day as far as errands are concerned, getting everything out of the way. I really enjoyed our little chat, and I don't really have too much more for you. I think I'm going to go ahead and take off my street clothes, maybe watch a movie, wait for my son to get here. And other than that, I definitely want to thank all of you guys for watching. I appreciate you. If you haven't already, please like, comment, and subscribe. And until next time, be blessed and stay safe.